Asmongold is an enigma to most. The man has spent 10,000 hours playing World of Warcraft and yet he still managed to get laid. His ex-girlfriend Pink Sparkles aka Izzy, who I had to check out for research purposes. When you look at her and then you look at him, something doesn't add up. Which can only mean one thing. He must have a giant penis. After he made all the tutorials on YouTube about World of Warcraft and even creating some life advice content, he started streaming, cause there was nothing else to do in WoW and he was bored. Which is great, because most people have just doom scrolled on TikTok and masturbated. Or worse, be tempted to play League of Legends. But not our man, no. He becomes one of the biggest streamers in the world because he was bored. Like his ex, his hairline also seems to need some space. He is gaining head, just unfortunately without his girlfriend, the wrong kind of head. He has the money for a hair transplant, but chooses not to. And in a world of IG models and cosmetic surgery, that's true confidence. Soon he will look like Bill Bailey and it will be glorious. Apart from both being born in April 1990, Asmongold has something else in common with Emma Watson. Talking with their eyebrows. It's like they have a cocaine-fueled EDM rave on their forehead. He still lives in the same house he grew up in, and you can really tell. He is 3 soda cups away from qualifying for going on a TV show about hoarders who've never thrown anything away. You need an archaeologist to dig up the layers of time to discover what's down there. 2 inches of dust piling up a mold that has been there since 1992. It is a mess. And no, Casey, you cannot fix him. The man manages to look homeless even inside his own home. He's got the donation cups in front of him and everything. But, well, you know, what's the difference between a homeless beggar and a Twitch streamer? Homeless people still actually have some dignity left. Asmongold lives modestly. His success hasn't changed him. He simply focuses on doing the things that make him happy. Friends, video games, and cheap overcooked steaks. But he does have a couple of big expenses, investing millions into OTK and also funding an unlimited supply of Dr. Pepper. He might as well get a pipe from the factory and plumb it into his mains. Soda on tap. Cause everyone knows he doesn't use his water pipes for anything else. Asmongold raised $370,000 for charity by simply taking a shower. Which sounds nuts, as it is something that most people just do every single day. But you're forgetting that this is also the man who didn't shower for an entire month. So at that point, half of Texas was probably forced into wearing hazmat suits because the man had become a biohazard and so were begging him to wash. Asmongold is not exactly known for his healthy lifestyle, consuming an ungodly amount of soda and feeding himself mainly on junk food. To the point where he has what was like an allergic reaction to the first time he tried to eat a salad. And even plain water made him gag. And so I wouldn't be surprised if simply being in the presence of a vegan would comatose the man. And heaven forbid he actually touched their broccoli. One can only assume a sharp, painful death would surely follow. Asmongold used to work for the IRS, which is ironic because if anyone is committing tax fraud, it's probably him, just accidentally, as it is entirely possible he has $200,000 in cash he has just forgot about buried in the carnage of his room. It is a wonder the country didn't go into a recession during that time, as he would probably organise the file systems beneath mountains of soda cans and fast food wrappers. Like the guy who was honest with his girlfriend when she asked him if she looks fat in this. Often, his unfiltered opinions have left him in the doghouse. But fortunately, adult life doesn't actually have the tension. So the worst thing that could happen is getting irrelevant, angry SJWs trying to cancel you on Twitter. And when you're forged from online game voice chats, it's like they're trying to shoot at you with a bubble gun.